feels a bit close to wee next to where you're sleeping, but I mean in emergencies maybe. Hi, I'm Laura and I run a vintage furniture business in Norwich called Norfolk Retro, and this is my new, to me, micro camper van, Bedford Bambi. She's called Dotty. The very first video last time I explained to you how I'm going to use this van to travel around every antiques shop and vintage shop in the whole of Norfolk, and I gave you a little tour of the outside and the cab, and you're all desperate to see inside, so I will show you inside. Hello. So it's got this cute little stable door that then opens up. Come in and I'll show you a little bit more. So this is the kind of head height is probably, I'm kind of nearly 5'6". I can't stand up here, but I can stand up here. So you probably got up to about 6 foot-ish height here, but yeah, you do need to bend down a little bit when you go inside. And it has got the 2 seats on either side that then fold out into a double bed, and I will show you all these things. I need to say this is it in its raw state since I've just bought it. We've not been out on a trip in it yet, so as it is how I bought it. We're having a few battery problems at the moment, that's why we've not been very far, so I won't be able to show you any of the electrics or anything in there, but hopefully I will get that resolved. So yes, this is as I bought it. You can see straight through to the cab there. Got a little bit of bunting that says Dotty, which is the name that the lady I bought it off gave her. I actually bought it from someone just 10 to 15 minutes down the road, so that was really lucky. A little plaque that says home is where we park it, which is quite cute as well. And up here is where is designed for your children to sleep, your very small children to sleep, but I will show you what I've got up there at the moment. So it's a bit loose up here, so I'm going to have to do some sticking there of the carpety felt thing to the top, and I'm probably going to, well, I definitely am going to get rid of the polka dot theme, so it's going to have a little bit of a zhuzh up. I like things to look as retro as possible, not so much the pastels. I like brown, so it will be a little bit more brown. So up here I've got, I think this is like a little pop-up awning. She gave me quite a few things, like accessories and stuff. This is actually something that I bought which shows my love of retro, so that is going to be used as a little throw in here. This, I don't know what that came off. I think that might have come off the fridge, who knows. And most importantly is the table. I haven't put this table in before, so we will see how that goes. Does that go like that? Yes, I think so. I'm going to have to get the cameraman to put this on because I'm not meant to be lifting things at the minute. And here we are. It's a little bit of a struggle to get it out. This is quite heavy, but it's a very significant table. Also on here, I've got the Bambi owner's manual, which came with it, which is kind of lots of information about the Bambi in there. It used to be, I think, yeah, it was part of the owners club, which I don't think exists anymore. And also the Haynes manual, which I was quite kind of disgusted is now paperback. I don't know why it's not hardback anymore. I would like to say I'm getting to grips with this, but that hasn't happened. So yeah, so that's that area. It's got a little curtain if you have got someone sleeping up there, but I definitely haven't got anyone small enough in my family to sleep up there, so I'll probably take that out as well. Okay, so I'll show you some of the little overhead lockers. So they go up and kind of click in place. This is all just as I bought it. This is a little electrical heater. Just left me a book, Daisy's Vintage Cornish Camper Van. Not sure I'll ever make it all the way down to Cornwall, but we'll see. And then in here, I think we discovered was a DVD player, which is quite retro. Okay, and this one is, oh God, much the same. There's some wiring in there for the lights, which are underneath here. I would like to be able to show you those on, but as I said, there's some battery issues that I have not resolved, so cannot do that. And in this corner is the controls for the diesel heater. Again, haven't really looked at that, need to get to grips with that, but it has got a diesel heater in it. Okay, so it's got 2 windows, one on each side, and they just open and then they kind of click into place. Okay, so above they've got just kind of little carpet lined cubby holes. There's some speaker holes, I think, in there. And I'm actually going to do what I did on that side, which is to pull these net curtains off, because I don't need net curtains in my life. I do like retro things, but oh no, this one's attached differently. Okay, this one's actually attached to the net pole. The other one was just velcroed on. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of those. Same thing on this side. She says, okay, that one does not stay open. No, that one does work. Okay, I take that back. It does stay open. I just wasn't doing it properly, so my son got it to stay open. What else have we got on this side? So we have got a little water heater. Again, have not got to grips with this, do not know how it works, but I assume it will be useful. And on this side we have got a little sink with running water, and then I assume the heater will mean that you can have hot water in there as well. This is all original, and then inside here is a little cupboard. Oh, it looks a little bit mildewy in there, so it might need a little bit of attention. I think you can actually take these out, and then it's meant to be, yeah, I've read about this. So you take these out. It's really easy, as you can see, to take these out, but you take these out and then it goes down there, and you could use it as a wardrobe instead of shelves. So, you know, if you need to hang up your business suit while you're on the road, that might be useful. And in here, I don't think I've actually looked in here, is, don't know, a couple of little shelves. I think she's left me with some little saucepans and things, but quite a lot of space for storage inside there. There's a little bit of a problem with the skylight in that, I don't know, we can't get that to stay up, but another job to add to the list. But you turn this and then you get some more fresh air. It does have a habit of collecting flies in here though, so that needs to be emptied regularly. So just another little cubby hole up this side with a fire extinguisher that she's left me. Obviously these lights would hopefully work if the battery was working. And I don't know, what do we call this, little control panel. Again, we need to get this sorted. I assume this is speakers. I don't know, is that speakers or is it just for heat to come out? As you can tell, I haven't really got a clue about any of this, but I'm sure some people will know in the comments. Another little cubby hole in the top, again with some switches for the electrics in there. And then it has got the original cooker. Now this is original, and I feel like it doesn't look original, but I looked at a lot of Bambis, and they all had this kind of copper textured backsplash in it. So that is original. Oh, and then it has got its original cooker as well, which she assured me does work and hooks up to the gas. And in, oh God, in there, I don't know what's in there, a breadboard, a little bit of storage. Oh, and a drawer, and she very kindly left me with some cutlery and things in there. And the lady I bought it off had replaced the fridge, the gas fridge, for an electric one. So I've got a nice electric fridge in there as well. I'm going to attempt to show you the bed setup. I haven't set the bed up myself yet, so this could be amusing. So you pull off these, I think. Oh, I need to show you this little fancy little extra shelf there, which is quite cool. And then I assume we pull this one off. Oh, and then underneath here we've got some little cubby holes. I know one of these cubby holes is quite damp, and that is a known problem for a lot of Bambis, and I saw it in a lot of Bambis that I looked at online as well. So there's a couple of little cubby holes in there, loads of room for storage. Oh, there's some extra of the polka dot fabric, hookup cable, oh, a spare fuel tank thingy, and in there something to do with the hot water, I think. Okay, so on this side the cushions are kind of bisected, because underneath here is where you would store your porta potty. I'm not sure I'm going to be using that. Feels a bit close to wee next to where you're sleeping, but I mean in emergencies maybe. So this is what it looks like with the slats out. we've discovered quite a lot of damp in that corner, so we're going to have to air this out. I'm going to put the cushions on and then show you what it looks like, but I don't think that that's fit for video consumption. So I think that's the full tour. This is the bed laid out. It makes a full double bed. Next time, if you subscribe, I'm going to be showing you, hopefully, the battery working, and maybe we'll even go out on a little trip, and I'll take you along for the ride.